The brain works flat out at all times, digesting reams of information, and never more than during a NASCAR race.
Back it down. I can't see.
The brain manages thousands of systems that keep us alive. And it has to do that faster than any computer could, processing an astonishing 100 trillion instructions every second. As any central processing unit does, the brain produces heat. Without cooling, our brain would overheat, its internal temperatures rising 1 degree every 5 minutes. 10 minutes without cooling causes disorientation. 20 minutes can do permanent damage. And after 50 minutes, if the brain is 10 degrees too hot, you're dead. Because our brain manages everything else, its main duty is to protect itself. Few settings test the brain's cooling system more than the blast furnace world of a stock car race. A split-second hesitation can cost you the race.
So staying cool is key to keep your brain cool and your blood cool. It's no different than the engines, in our race cars. If we don't keep them cool, they overheat and they'll blow up eventually and you'll be out of the race. We won't blow up, but we don't run good when we're hot.
The drivers are ready for 400 laps of white-knuckle, all-out speed. On the track, the temperature already runs past 100 degrees. Inside those 850 horsepower beasts, it's even hotter.
Drivers working in a strenuous environment, he's generating heat himself just through the exercise of steering and braking and all that. But then you have the added thing of the exhaust pipes generating heat into the floor pan. So typically we see cockpit temperatures 125 to 140 degrees.
In such extremes, our brain needs sophisticated ways to stay cool. Our body's cooling system works like a car's.
We've got a radiator system that basically cools the water that's circulated through the engine. You got airflow which comes in the front of the car and circulates through the core of the radiator, and you have airflow that then goes over the top of the castings and the rest of the engine to help cool it by air.
A car cools itself with water. The brain uses blood, which carries heat to the skin surface. As sweat evaporates, it cools the blood. The forehead and face are the best sites for cooling.